Good evening, Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist here with your overnight outlook. Let's take a look first at our satellite overlay with temperatures. You can see this is the eastern coast. Rain, some storm cells here in North Carolina, 44 in the mid 40s to upper 40s in eastern North Carolina. Back here towards the Triad and the Triangle, we got in the mid 30s. Roanoke Valley, 36. Further up towards Charlottesville, 30. And 20s back here in West Virginia. Then we have the wintry precipitation back towards Pittsburgh, some freezing rain, sleet also in central Pennsylvania. We're going to zoom in a little further into the areas of Virginia. You can see 34, like I said, down in the Triad, 36 here in Blacksburg, 39 Roanoke, 38 Lynchburg, 39 Farmville, 42 here in Richmond, 30 up in Covington as we slide further to the south. Charlotte has 38, Greensboro 39, Durham and Raleigh 43. You can see the precipitation here down at the coastline, 47 down toward Wilmington. We're going to slide up the coast, 45 in Norfolk, 42 in Richmond. We're going to continue to move north. And we got 41 here in southern Delaware, 36 up here in northern Delaware. We go into Delaware Valley, 37 in Burlington County, 38 in Philadelphia, 38 in Bensalem. On radar wise, I want to go further in. Baltimore, north and west of town have some mixed precipitation. But as you slide down back into Washington D.C., you got some rain. Some of these mountainous areas, you got some mix. And we continue to head to the south. We can go down towards 64 in Richmond, and you see nothing's going on currently on the map. National hazards, we have winter storm watches, warnings, and advisories here in the Midwest. Winter storm warning for the pretty much whole entire state of Oklahoma. We have some high wind advisories here in the Roanoke Valley. Some not big maps showing here the next system moving into the Midwest, and it'll drop to the south. That'll go towards Louisiana. Where it goes from there, it looks like it's going to sweep along the south coast, which may give some precipitation here in the southeast, but it looks like a pretty big miss here in the northeast. Here's a better show of that. Any overrunning will affect the Roanoke Valley, and then it looks like we'll have some precipitation here in North Carolina. Parts of Virginia, not a whole lot though. 1 to 4 inches is looking at the most what we're going to see. And we'll continue to move this along. And you see it pushes it out to sea, gets the high pressure moving in, and warmer air starts to get across the entire country. And the next front will be warm. We're not going to be worrying about snow by the time the next front comes in. 0ZGFS, you can see what's going on here. The 540 line stays south, really nice. You know, that's a good thing here. With the low pressure there, you see we get some precipitation, but not a whole lot to deal with when we have this storm come in the generalized location. So you gotta watch as it happens, and you see the lows move out, maybe even some light snow into the Roanoke Valley before moving out. But the next storms look to be, we got a 540 line sitting up near New Jersey, and that's just thing will just continue to move north. In 180 hours, we finally get the zero line back down near Roanoke, but that's a lot of time. That's almost a week worth of temperatures are going to be above the freezing mark. Model, we're taking a look at that. Watch the low pressure system once again. Same type of idea. Comes near the southeast coast, gives the low precipitation and moves out to sea. That'll be an issue for the northeast when you're not going to see any type of snow at all. And then high pressure belts are looking at zero lines well above New York City at this point at 144 hours. Here's the Yuki. You can see Yuki Met. You see we do have that low pressure, same about spots. They're all coming together now to give this same solution of a very light precipitation here in the southeastern United States, and none at all pretty much up in the Delaware Valley. Latest Euro is in, and you can see much like everything else, there it is, low pressure sitting off the southeast coast at around 96 hours, and any precipitation will be light in the southeastern United States. Further south, the better off chance you have of snow. 540 line then will crank itself up, and we're talking about the 540 line being up near Burlington, Vermont, by 168 hours in the Euro. So it's going to be about a week and a half. We're going to see temperatures start to fall out. Last but not least, the NAM model, and you can see the solution's getting old here. NAM will have the low pressure right around the North Carolina-South Carolina border. That would bring some precipitation back here into Roanoke Valley. NAM's pretty good at detecting this close, so like I said, we will see some precipitation, especially in eastern North Carolina, especially eastern Virginia, where the cold air is still entrenched in the area, but Roanoke will get some, but the further north you get, the less chance you're going to see anything. And 84 hours still has the zero line down to South Carolina, but like I said, this will be retrograding, moving on north, coming over the next few days. Roanoke Valley forecast: rain changing over to snow overnight, 32. Snow, little snow accumulation, dusting possible on Tuesday as it dies away, 41. 22 Tuesday night, 40 on Wednesday. Chance of snow Wednesday night into Thursday with the next system. Like I said, 1 to 4 inches is my call. It's not going to be anything huge and ridiculous. Thursday night 23, Friday 44 before we get a nice warm up coming up in the weekend. Showers ending tonight, mostly sunny, 46 Tuesday, 43 Wednesday, snow chances on Thursday, Wednesday night to Thursday, and then much like I said before, 1 to 4 inches Thursday night to Friday, warming up after Friday. And we're going to continuously move to the east now towards the triangle. In the triangle, we have mostly sunny skies, 48 degrees, 44 Wednesday night to Thursday, snow 1 to 4 inches. Thursday, 26, Friday, 45. And we're going to move north here towards northern parts of Virginia. $40 the day on Tuesday. 40 on Wednesday, chance of snow, a little less likely, 1 inch, 2 inches maybe. Wednesday night and Thursday, that's even being generous for Northern Virginia. 33, then 22 Thursday night, 43 Friday, and then a warm up also for the weekend. So what we're seeing is a little bit of precipitation night, May and winterly, and then we have the situation Wednesday and Thursday. With Roanoke Valley and the Triangle Triad may come out with a 1 to 4 inch snowfall total. And the further north you go, the worst chance of seeing any type of snow. Stay with liveweatherblogs.com for all your latest weather information, and we'll continue to update you. Live from the great state of Virginia, this is Dean Davison, liveweatherblogs.com meteorologist. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.